Dad, we gotta get serious about this.
I am serious, son.
Okay, so you can come up with the 80 grand?
Yes.
How?
It's better that you don't know how.
No. No, it's important that I do know how.
I don't want you any more involved than you already are.
You're not getting my sister involved in this, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm not getting it from anybody you know.
Okay, so in 24 hours you can come up with it.
Yes, that's why I gotta get started now.
Okay, good. Great. Let's do it.
Something I gotta say first.
I'm listening.
This whole mess with Ganz. It's my fault. I take responsibility for it. It's made your life and Taylor's life difficult, and it's all because of me.
I've been kind of riding you lately, too, and I don't know, I've been giving you a guilt trip.
Don't try to bail me out. It's important that I do accept the responsibility for it.
You're misunderstood. You are responsible. I'm not saying that. But, I also know that gambling is a disease for some people like you. It's a disease.
It's a disease that I had to want to cure. And for a long time, I couldn't do that. And as a result, it cost you and your sister and your mother more grief than I ever thought possible. And that's over now. It's done. I finished that. That's a chapter in your life that'll never. What I'm trying to say is I will pay off Ganz. And if I don't raise the money, then I'll give him what he wanted in the first place.
What do you mean?
I'll do what's right for my family, what I should have done a long time ago. I will make it right for you and for Taylor.
They're getting ready to board right now.
Good. Sheila, I want you to promise me that you're going to walk her to the plane and don't leave until she actually boards.
All right.
Thank you, Sheila. I appreciate what you've done, and I won't forget it.
Thank you, Mrs. Forrester.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be boarding by row numbers. At this time, we'd like to invite our
Will,
first-class
come on,
passengers
Oh,
with those in rows 11
look
through
at
21.
you.
First class in those in
Can't
rows
let you
11
get on
to
the
21.
plane looking like
Welcome aboard.
that. Oh, come on, let's go clean you up. Here, give me that. It's Sheila and little Eric. Why couldn't it be me? Why couldn't it be me?
Logan. I've got to talk to you.
What are you doing here?
I just want to set the record straight right here.
That isn't necessary.
Yes, it is.
Rich, I know where you're coming from.
No, you don't, Logan. You think you do, but you don't.
Look, I don't want to go through this with you again.
Logan, you've got to hear me out here.
Why? When it keeps coming back to the same thing. You're married to Taylor and you're in love with her. You made it quite clear how you feel about me.
Yes, I am married, and I'm committed to my wife, but it's not true that I want you out of my life.
Rich, I hate it when you do this to me. What's the problem? Are you feeling guilty?
No.
Oh, it's worse than that. You're feeling sorry for me.
Logan, I just want you to know the truth.
I know the truth. And if I ever doubted it before, I don't any longer.
Because of what I said to Felicia, right?
Yes, that was the unabridged, unedited truth. And you weren't saying it to me, so I know you meant every word of it. Now, will you please just leave me alone?
You're wrong, Logan. I was talking to you.
No, you weren't. You were talking to your sister. And you didn't even know I was listening.
Yes, I did. I saw your reflection in the mirror, Logan. I knew you were standing outside the door listening to me. That's why I said the things I did. I was just trying to send you a message.
Brooke's on her way to Paris?
Shortly.
You look very thoughtful.
Well, it's an ending, isn't it?
A painful one?
No. No, I think when you fought so long and hard for something, and it's finally at hand, it sort of just leaves you with an air of...
Kind of an air of disappointment.
No, I'm not disappointed with the outcome at all. It's just that Brooke has been such a nemesis of mine for so long. Too long. Now I can get on with my life. I suppose it's the getting on with my life that gives me pause.
Well, it seems you have a lot to look forward to.
I do. I thought I did.
What do you mean?
I haven't heard from your father in days.
Look, Stephanie, I've told you before, I don't think you should count on my father.
Has he talked to you about me? He has. Taylor, I don't want you to betray any confidences with him, but... Well, I mean, if he doesn't feel about me the way I feel about him, I think I have a right to know, don't I?
That's not it.
Why are you being evasive?
I just don't want to talk about my father.
You don't want to talk about his relationship with me?
You're right, I don't want to talk about that either.
Well, I don't understand. Is it something I did? Is it something I said? Is it another woman?
Stephanie, this has absolutely nothing to do with anything that you've done.
Well, I don't understand. I mean, he hasn't stopped by. He hasn't called. I'm sorry. I said I wouldn't pull you into the middle of this, and I apologize. It's just that I miss him. You know, Taylor, I think I'm falling in love with Jack.
Dad, all this talk, it's not getting us anywhere.
It's important that you hear it.
Hear what? What, that you care about Taylor and me? That you're trying to do your best now? Okay, I know that. Let's just drop it. Let's move on, okay?
I can't drop it.
Why not?
Because I may never see you again, and I want to say a few things.
What does that mean? I mean, what is that supposed to mean, huh? That I'm not going to see you anymore.
Look, I'm a threat to your life. I'm a threat to everybody, and that's got to stop.
It will as soon as we pay Ganz off.
If I can raise the money. And if I can't?
If you can't, then we'll think of something else.
These guys want me dead, and they want you to do it.
Well, they can forget about it. I'm not going to do it. It ain't going to happen.
Yeah, you were quite ready to do it a couple of days ago.
No, I wasn't. I must have been kidding myself or something. No, I couldn't have done that.
After everything I've done to you.
You're my father. No. Look, I'll make it work. I'll handle it in some way.
Well, I will handle it, son.
Okay, how?
The only way possible, that's how.
What does that mean? Oh, no. That is stupid. It's not going to happen.
Just listen to me.
No, I'm not going to listen to that.
Look, it has to be done. They're after you. As long as I am alive, they're going to come after you, your sister, your girlfriend. As long as I'm alive, they're after you.
That's nuts. That's nuts. And I'm not going to, no.
Remember one thing, okay? You and Taylor mean everything in the world to me, and whether you believe it or not, you always have. It's just that somewhere along the line, I lost control. But I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm gonna make it up to you and Taylor. I am. I'm gonna do what's right. And you're gonna be okay. You got a job, you got a good job, you got a woman who loves you. You love her.
It's not going to happen. I can't let that happen. I'm not going to let you do that.
Yeah, it's either gonna be me or your girlfriend, and it's not gonna be her, is it?
It's not going to be either one of you.
Son, stop. I've made up my mind. I love you and Taylor more than anything else in my life, and when I think about it like that, it makes it easy. It's more than easy. It's just what has to be done.
You saw me at the door, listening to your conversation with Felicia.
Yes.
And you said that you wanted me out of your life. Deliberately saying those things to hurt me, knowing that I was listening?
It was a performance, Brooke. It was just a performance to motivate you back to Dad.
So you didn't mean any of this?
I didn't mean a lot of it.
Why don't I get you something to drink? Maybe some tea? I'm sorry, Stephanie.
There's nothing for you to be sorry about. It's not your fault your father didn't call. Hello? 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 Is someone there?
Stephanie, it's Jack.
Hello, Jack.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I just had to hear your voice.
Why?
Because you're a tremendous woman, because I'm grateful that I've just had the chance to know you. And I'm even more grateful that you're a part of Taylor's life.
Why haven't you called, Jack?
It's not important.
Yes, it is. It's important to me.
Well, the other thing that's important to me is that you know how I feel. I care very deeply about you.
That almost sounds like an apology.
No, it's more of a finale.
A finale?
I gotta go, Stephanie.
What? You know, I'd like very much to see you and talk to you. Why don't you come to the house and have dinner? You know, just the way we've done it before. We could talk then.
I'd like that.
Well, good. Let's pick an evening. What about tomorrow night?
I may not be around tomorrow, Stephanie. Goodbye.
What is it?
Well, that was your father. He just called.
What did he want?
I got the feeling that he was saying goodbye.
Sally, why aren't you home tonight? Tonight of all nights. Goodbye, Mrs. Spector. Bye. 20,000. Yet I need 100,000. But I could do it. With a bankroll of 20,000, I could do it. That's the last thing I can do. I can't do it. I don't have any choice. Their lives depend on it. Yes, I'd like to make a reservation on flight 713, please. No, that's one way. Yes, one way to Las Vegas.
Why did you do this to me?
I told you.
You love me, Ridge, and you deliberately hurt me.
I wanted you to see the light, and I still do. You belong with Dad, not me.
Oh, is that a fact?
Yes, that is.
Well, then why are you here? Why are you trying to stop me from going to Paris?
I'm not. I just want to set the record straight.
Do you know what you did to me? You put me in the hospital, and our child, Ridge, our baby.
Logan, if you want me to feel guilty, all right, I feel guilty. Is that better?
No. I just want you to start acknowledging your feelings. It isn't fair what you did
I
to me.
do acknowledge them. I don't think you're acknowledging the reality of the situation. I'm a married man.
With a child by another woman.
That still has to be determined.
Fine. Then I'll determine it in Paris, and I'll send you a postcard. Goodbye, Ridge. What are you standing there for? You don't want me back, so why should I stay?
Goodbye, Logan.
There she is. I'm sorry, we had a little ice cream accident.
Oh, that's all right.
Well, you better get on the plane. They're in final boarding process.
Yes, I know.
Goodbye, Brooke. And good luck.
Goodbye. Thanks for everything, Sheila. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Good riddance, Brooke. Good riddance.
Did you forget something, ma'am?
No,
Well, then you better get on board. The plane's leaving.
I know. I'm staying.